talked about this week as a defense in terms of rebounding from what was probably a performance on Saturday that you would have hoped would have been better?
Just get back to playing the way we used to playing. I mean, we're going to feed off the home crowd. And just like we got our correction and stuff, I mean, we made some mistakes in that game. We didn't make plays, so we just want to get back to playing football.
Shaq, being from Florida, is there any extra motivation to go out there and beat the Gators? Do you have any people from back at home who are, you know, rooting against you? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a normal rivalry to me. It's just playing Florida. I mean, we got a lot on the line still, so we just want to go out here and give it our best shot and try to get a W.
Shaq, does it feel any different these past couple of days, knowing that you're going to need that you might need some help in order to get back to Atlanta?
I mean, obviously, we're not really worried about that. We're just worried about the Florida Gators. We don't even have that on our mind. Really. We're just going to do what we can, control what we can.
Does the victory, I mean, I realize every game's separate, but does the victory over the Gators last year kind of give you guys some confidence? I mean, the fact that you were able to go down there and pretty much dominate them, does that give you confidence going into, you know, a game that, you know, will certainly help to define your season?
I mean, we both kind of still got different teams. I mean, from last year, I mean, they've had injuries, we've had injuries. So we're just going to go into this game and play the best of our abilities. Let's do what we can.
Shaq, last year you guys went out or played Arkansas, kind of took the next Monday off to, I guess, rest up. This year the same thing. Just what is it about Arkansas that you guys seem to get a little more banged up than normal?
I mean, I think the same thing that happened last year. We just want to get our correction down and give everybody some time to rest. And I mean, we just do whatever our coach tells us to do. So he gives us a day off, watch the whole film, got everything in. So we're ready to go back to work and have a good day of practice today.
Shaq, you know, Saturday night had some big plays against you. Obviously, there were several times when the defense made us stand and forced a field goal or even forced them to turn it over on downs. It's kind of a perplexing game in that sense, wasn't it?
Could I have that question again?
Yeah. I'd say just the fact, you know, that the defense gave up some big plays, but then at other times you held them, you know, inside the 5 one time, made them try field goals. There was just the fact that it was kind of a game where ups and downs for the defense.
Yeah, it was, but I mean, it was times we needed like critical stops, so we could have got ourselves off the field early, and we didn't do that. So that sometimes ended up with us giving up touchdowns or a field goal. We could have stopped them making play.
Shaq, what were some of the specific points of emphasis for you guys as a defense yesterday when Ellis talked to you and went over that Arkansas film?
Just being who we say we are. We're going to be a top defense in the SEC, or a top defense in the nation. We got to go out and do that every Saturday or Thursday night when we play. We can't have an off night like we had against Arkansas last Saturday.
Shaq, has this been kind of a strange year in the sense that it seems like every week you guys are dealing with somebody who's out or who may be out or different faces that you have to use in the lineup? Has that been strange for you this year?
I mean, that's just football. That happens in every sport that you play. I mean, you just got to, the next man's up, you got to do a job, and you just got to go out there and have fun and play football.
Shaq, the defensive line pressure has been down the last 3 or 4 games. Have y'all been doing something different schematically that's led to that, or is it just a matter of that's the way the game's shaking out?
That's kind of just the way the game shook out. I mean, got to give Arkansas credit. They did a good job protecting the quarterback, and he did a good job getting out quick. And I mean, it all works together, linebacker with the coverage. So we covered better, they would have more time to get to the quarterback. Just goes back and forth.
How much are you looking forward to getting Antonio back, and what does he add back there when he's back there in that full speed?
I mean, really like way for it, getting him back. I mean, he's just a player that plays 100% the whole time. He does everything that you really want to do out of the square position. He covers. He's able to come off the line and get good pressure on the quarterback. So looking forward to getting him back.
Anything else for Shaq?
Shaq, I'm just asking, you know, with the 2 new teams in the SEC now, maybe an extra SEC game, who knows what's going to happen with the schedule. Would you guys like playing another SEC game? Does it matter to you? what
It
the
doesn't
opponent-
matter. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm just out here enjoying football, college football, and just enjoying the ride and having fun and trying to get W's while I'm doing it.
I'm on the film you watched on Florida a little bit, or?
Yeah, I've been watching.
Okay. What have you noticed from their pistol formation that makes it particularly tough to defend? I know they didn't run a whole lot of it in some of the recent games because of their quarterback's mobility issues, but they've run, I guess, some of it before. When you see that, it's, I guess, kind of uncommon. What makes it particularly
I
difficult?
mean, with the pistol, you kind of able to get around and pulls better. And I think they got a lot of it from Alabama. Alabama uses it a lot the last couple of years. So, I mean, it's more kind of downhill instead of stretch side to side. So they able to get their runs going downhill and hit the hole faster.
Anything else?